for the next issue, we'll talk about another sign of pregnancy, or another issue seen in pregnancy. This is fatigue, or you say body weakness. So a woman is pregnant and body weakness. So body weakness is actually a sign, it's actually a sign, of pregnancy too. Alright, so body weakness is also an issue experienced, during pregnancy. Alright, fatigue. So body weakness is another issue that what pregnant women experience. So what we have next is this. So a pregnant woman can be experiencing a whole lot of body weakness and all those stuff. So it's actually one of the earliest, it's one of the most common signs of pregnancy. That's one of the most common issues you see in pregnancy. So it often appears even before a woman misses a period, So it's a presumptive symptom. It's something that when it comes up, you are now, suspecting that, you are now guessing that, okay, maybe, So fatigue as a sign of pregnancy, why it happens? There's a whole lot of hormonal changes, So after conception, there's a whole lot of increase in progesterone, So a whole increase in progesterone, right? That's what is actually making you feel tired. So increased metabolic demand. So your body begins working over time to support as the baby is developing. As the baby coming in, you're actually having like a second human being in your body. So your body has to adjust a lot. Then blood pressure, lower blood pressure and sugar. So these changes actually contribute to feeling of weakness and sluggishness. So emotional and physical stress. So it's mentally demanding, so you have to actually adjust to that. So this is what actually brings up the weakness in pregnancy. So you can see that there's a whole lot of issues a pregnant woman will feel. We're just talking about fatigue and tiredness, only one. Alright, we'll do well to actually touch each one of them. So when does it start? It begins as early as the first week after conception. Alright, so it's one of the first noticeable signs. One of the first noticeable signs. African mothers, they always look out for this. So it tends to be more intense during the first trimester. That's like first 3 months of pregnancy. Of course, the woman eventually gets used to it. So how does it feel? There's constant tiredness even after a rest. There's difficulties walking up or staying alert. You feel drained by normal things you used to do before, So that does it. Just so you know that this is a sign, it's a presumptive sign of pregnancy.